Hi friends, in previous class we have seen how to make creatives like images, videos, animations and GIFs with the help of some free tools. All these creatives will be using them in order to post in some social media platforms and all. Okay, so in today's class we are going to see what is Facebook EdgeRank algorithm, how to create a Facebook business page, Facebook group. Okay, we're also going to see how to connect our Instagram account with our Facebook business page, how to connect our WhatsApp account with this Facebook thing, and many more things we are going to see. How to install a Facebook Messenger option in our website and all we'll be seeing today. Right. So let's start with this Facebook Edge Rank algorithm. So let's go to Facebook. So if you see in Facebook, you'll be seeing many newsfeed, right? Many articles in your newsfeed, you'll be seeing this. Okay. So will these posts be same for each and everyone? Each and everyone will be seeing same posts or different posts.
By the followers, I mean same friends, they can see the same post. Whatever we
Mostly same.
post will be
Okay,
same.
mostly if you are liking same kind of things, you'll be saying same. But it is not same for everyone, right? So this post based on your likes, based on your comments, based on the pages you like, based on the things you see more. Okay, so the post will differ for each and everyone. So if you see, this is the first post for me. Okay, for some others there might be some other posts. Okay, so all the posts which you see, okay, Facebook will display them based on an algorithm called Facebook Edge Rank algorithm. Okay, based on this algorithm you'll be seeing the post. So it is a Facebook algorithm that determines what articles should be displayed in users newsfeed. Okay, so what article should be displayed to each user, like that this Facebook edge rank algorithm will decide. How it will decide, let's see. Okay, so it has a formula. Edge rank algorithm E equal to A into W into D. What is this A into W into D? I'll say. So A means user affinity, W means content weight. Next thing, D means time based decay. So based on these three factors, Facebook EdgeRank algorithm will decide what article should be shown in each one's newsfeed. Right. What is this user affinity and all? Let's see. So this user affinity is nothing but relationship between user and content. Okay. So how many times user interacted with that particular post? How likely they are seeing our post? Well, like that, this Facebook EdgeRank algorithm will consider. So if you see in your newsfeed, you might have liked some pages like jokes pages or sarcasm pages. You might be interested in sports, then you might be liking such kind of pages, right? So based on the pages you like and based on the posts you are seeing more and based on the things you are interacting with. Okay, so if you are liking puppy or some animal pictures more, which means you like those kind of memes or such kind of posts, so you are frequently displayed with such kind of posts, right? So based on this user affinity, which means the relationship between the user and the content matters. Okay, based on this thing, your post, okay, what all posts will be displayed on your news feed will be decided. And the second factor is content weight. Okay, what is this content weight? So priority will be given. Okay, EdgeRank will algorithm will give some priority to the each and every post. Okay, based on the post type, the priority will differ. Here you might see photos and videos on Facebook. You might also see text or links on Facebook, plain text. Okay, so as Facebook is a kind of media platform, mostly people will be liking images and videos more. Okay, people will not be interested in text. Okay, Facebook edge rank algorithm will give top priority to photos and videos. Okay, links, for links, some people might be sharing links also. Okay, it will be given second priority and plain text will be given the least priority. Okay, so when you are posting any content about your business, please keep these things also in mind. Okay, so photos and videos will be given more priority, links will be given second priority, and plain text will be given third priority. So content weight is nothing but EdgeRank algorithm will be giving some priority to each and every post based on the post type. Okay, so next thing is the time based decay. What is this time based decay? Okay, so is our post new or old? EdgeRank algorithm will check that whether it is a new post or old post. Why? Because new post will have higher plays when compared to older posts. So if you see here, okay, each and every second you'll be getting some new posts, right? So always the new post will occupy the higher positions, whereas the older post will go to lower positions, right? Am I correct? So the recently posted ones will be showing up on top, and the old ones, the ones which are already posted, will go to bottom. Am I correct, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So how old is our post is also important. This is known as time-based decay. Here in this factor, EdgeRank algorithm will check whether the post is new one or old one. How old is our post? It will check like that. So based on all these three factors, okay, this EdgeRank algorithm determines what article should be displayed in the user's newsfeed. So that's why based on the things what you like and based on the things what you are interacting with, okay, and based on the old or new post, okay, and based on the priority of the post, you'll be seeing articles. So that is the reason why each and everyone will not be shown with each and every article. Okay, each and everyone will not be shown with same articles. Okay, so the news feed will change for each and everyone. You might see common posts, but the order will differ. Okay, you might see this post for 10 people also, then might see this post. Okay, so but the thing is all the posts will not be similar to each and everyone. There will be a difference in the post or newsfeed you see. Okay, that's because of Facebook EdgeRank algorithm, right? So any doubts you can ask me.
For a business page, we have to create another
No,
page.
no, you can use your own account, your personal account also can use. Okay, no worries. You must have an account in Facebook, that's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. So now let's see how to create a business page, how to set up a business page and all. Facebook business page. Why we need this business page? Okay. So actually the profile we see now is our Facebook personal profile. Okay. If we create an account in Facebook, it is your Facebook personal profile. In case of personal profile, as we discussed, we can have it max 5k friends only, 5,000 friends only. So if we post anything, it may reach to those people itself. If we want our post or if we want our business to reach maximum number of people, we have to create a business page so that we can promote our business or products and services with the help of that Facebook business page. Right. Let's see how to set up this Facebook business page. Okay. So again, I'm repeating, if you have a business and if you want to promote on FB, then the best way to promote our products and services is by creating a business page. Okay. We can run ads with the help of that business page so that we can get millions of followers and reach maximum people. So any doubt?
Ma'am, I have a page on Instagram. That also I can promote here.
Yes, you can connect your Instagram account with, once you connect your Instagram account with this Facebook business page, it will also become a business profile. I'll show you how and all. I'll show you. Right. So let's start with creating a business page. How to create. So if you see here, there will be a create option plus symbol. Please click on that thing. Here, if you see, you can create a post, you can create a story, event, page, ad, everything. So if you want to create an ad, you must have a business page in Facebook. So first, let's start with creating a business page. Okay. Right. So initially it is asking a page name. Please give it. So don't worry, username and page name are different. Okay. So as I said, always check social media handles availability. When you are taking a domain, please check whether social media handles are available or not. Whether the usernames, okay, Facebook username or Instagram username, the usernames are present or not. Okay. They should match with your domain name. Otherwise, people cannot recognize you easily. That's the matter. So page name, I'm giving some page name, so you can delete it whenever you want. can delete your pages also the created. So it is asking me a category, okay, on what thing you are creating a page, whether you are doing a food business or whether you are doing some kind of education thing. What is it about? It is asking. So I give some food like such. It will give me some suggestions. Or else I'll go for education kind of thing. My page is related to something education. Okay. So right. So choose a category that describes what type of business. Yes, I have chosen it. Okay. Description. I have to write some description about this page. Okay. So online digital marketing. Right. Right. Create a page. So you can write up to 255 characters. Okay. So you can add profile picture and cover photo also. So you can add it now or else you can add it later also. So I'll add some profile picture also. So there are some dimensions for the Facebook profile picture and cover picture. If you follow them, it will be good. Okay. So the profile picture should be profile pic. So in simple profile pic, it should be 180 by 180 guys dimensions. So you can use make it in Canva. Okay, so they're readily available. The dimensions would be, so you can create one. The cover pic should be 851 by 315. Okay, so these are the dimensions for profile pic and cover pic. Okay, so you can also add either a video or an image. Okay, in case of cover pic, but the video should be up to 20 to 90 seconds itself. You can add either a image or either a video in case of cover pic. The video, if you add a video, it must be 20 to 90 seconds. Right. So, but the video will not be shown in mobile. Only the thumbnails of the video will be shown in mobile. So, in case of desktop, the video will be playing. Right. Let me add some profile pic. If you are going for a serious one, please add proper profile pics. I'll choose something nice. Mm, cover photo. What should I add? Okay. So your photos could not be uploaded. Photos should be smaller than 4 MB it seems. Okay. So let me click on save. Let me check. We can drag and reposition it. So like this. Afterwards also you can change here. See, you can simply click on edit and you can change this. Choose from photos means if you have already added any kind of photos, you can do that. You can also create a slideshow. Means you can add multiple pics and the pics will be sliding in the cover pic. Right? I'll upload one photo. So let me choose another one. Hope it will adjust. So that's why better go to Canva and create one. They'll give proper things. Okay. Click on save changes. Okay. This is how we can create a business page. Simple. So now the main thing is create a username. Okay. You have to create a username now. Click on this thing. This is the main thing. So when people searches with this name itself, your page will appear. So please give a proper username. So if the username is already taken by someone else, okay, it will not be available for you. That's why I'm saying check once or twice before buying a domain. So check for social media handles availability. Let me check. Okay, it will say so you're not eligible to create a username. Okay, so let me give some thing. So digital Girisha. Right, so this name is available. Okay, so that you can take it. Okay, so create this username. So this will be the username. Why I'm not eligible? We are working to get fixed as soon as possible. It is also giving me some tips. If you click on this URL, choosing a username, okay, how your username should be. Okay, so it can only contain alphanumeric characters, must be at least 5 characters long. Okay, can't be used. Okay, periods and capitalization can't be used, so I can't use capital letters. Let me check once. So but I can't click on this thing. Why? There is some issue. Actually, Facebook is working to create new things, so it is creating some issues. So let me check once. So it's okay, guys. You try once afterwards. Okay. So once you give a username, also, if you don't like it, you can change it again. If it is available, if that particular name you want to change is available, then you can change that username also, because this is the main thing which people will be searching for. Okay. But
Username we cannot manage page name.
we can manage. But the thing is, if people are searching for your page, what is your page name? How
Okay.
should they search for that? How with
Okay.
what name you should get displayed to the users like that? That's why you must have a username, right? Please try it once. So after we create a page, let's go for adding a call to action button. Okay, this is the call to action button. Okay, so add a button. If you add a button, people can click on it and do some things. Okay, so you can either make it follow button, view gift card, order food. If you are like Swiggy or thing, you can go for order food. If they click on that thing, so they'll be navigated to your website. Book now if you are giving any appointment. Call now, okay, where you'd like to receive calls. Contact us, okay. Contact us means, okay, if you click on this, you have to give your website URL. As soon as they click on this button, they'll be navigated to your particular website. Okay, if you give call us, okay, call up, then you have to give your number. If they're clicking it from their phone, they can directly make you a call. So you can also click on send message means Facebook Messenger. Okay, they can message you through Facebook Messenger. Send an email, learn more, sign up. Okay, see, there are giving many options. Shop now. Okay, they can navigate, they'll be navigated to your website. So if it is an e-commerce site, so let me give a call now. Okay, let me choose my code. Yes, this is my phone number. I'll remove this thing. Okay, right, save. So once you add a button, it will be shown like call now button. Okay, for others it will be showing like call now. As it is my page, okay, it is not showing me like this. Okay, as I am editing now, it is showing me edit. So the people who comes to your page, it will show like call now. So when they click on that thing, or when they hover over that thing, your number will be displayed. Or when they click, okay, they'll be able to call you. They are doing it from their phone. Okay, so next thing is like your own page. After you create one, invite all your friends. Okay, invite all your friends to your page. Click on invite. So in this way, you have to create some following to your page. Create following to your page. You can promote your page whatever you want, you can do. Okay, so let's complete the page one first. Okay, so what is your phone number, it is asking me. So let me give all the details. So after you create the page, please fill all the page info, description, when your shop or when your things will be open, means local working hours, like that. Give all those things. So I'm giving some number here. So or else you can click on my page doesn't have a number also. So website, if you have any website, please give it. So I'm giving some website. So I'm giving some email address, right? The minimum setup is done, I think. Save and continue. Yes, at what hours you are available, it will be asking you. So you can also say always open, permanently closed, or open during selected hours. You can select in what days, from which time to which time your business will be open, from 9 to 6 or 9 to 5, like that. What are your working hours, like that? You can say, or else you can simply go for no hours available also. Okay, so now see, it is asking me to give a username. Okay, so there are various settings, you can do this afterwards also. Okay, so let me edit this number here. I give it. Right. Yeah, so again there is an issue, I think. Right, so you can change your location and all. Here the look and feel has entirely changed, guys. Okay, so you can add additional information. You can give your privacy policy page. So let's start with these things first. Okay, let me go to settings. If you go to settings, you can see everything in clear. Fill your page info and all. Okay, let me go for page info. So here you can give your name, fill your username also. Let me try again. Okay, Okay, you can give your username. So categories, to which category your website belongs to, you can give multiple categories also. See, your username is not eligible, it is available, it seems. Please fill it afterwards, it is important. So an educational website, you can also give like digital marketing, it is also related to digital marketing, like that you can give multiple terms. Okay, so there is no such term, it's okay, right? So it is giving you some suggestions also. So this is our info. So you can give your address and all. Okay, your postal code, city, map, location also. Okay, you can provide all these things to users. So when someone comes here to your business page, they can see all these things, guys, so that they can contact you as soon as possible. So customers visit my business at street address. Okay, unticking this box will hide the address from your page, it is saying. So if you tick this box, then only people can see your address, otherwise they can't see you. Additional location details and all you can give. So physical location, like your page, travel. Okay, buy goods and services online. Yes, then like you can give some kind of services and all. Service area where you provide services and all. It is it has created many options. You can give areas, I think. So see, like that you can search for some areas also. Before there was no option like services. So in what hours you are available. So temporary service charges. You are providing any charges, will you charge anything? Okay, like that you have to think, give all these things. So price range. So what will be the price range? Whether it will be cheap, moderate, expensive, okay, unspecified. Okay. So if you have any other accounts also, you can, okay, link up them. So you can link up with Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Okay, nice. So you can link up all these accounts also. Okay, so what is your account username and all you have to give. So you can add multiple accounts like this. Here itself it came. Okay, so let me show you afterwards. So you can give all these things. Here special option will be given about Instagram, you can connect there. So please give your username here and you can connect whatever account you want. Let me choose the YouTube and check once. So my username in case of YouTube is digiready digital marketing. Okay, I think it will send us a request. We have to accept it. Mail or like such will send us a request. Okay, simply you can add your things like this. I think done, or else you can delete. Right. So let me go for general settings. In page info, we can give all our info, working hours, description, and all. Okay. So in case of general settings, we have to set some minimal things. Okay. So page visibility is nothing but whether the page is published or it should be in draft state, like that. Draft unpublished means no one can see your page, even they search for it. Visitor post. Okay, visitor post means, okay, so your page might be having many followers. Okay, so anyone can publish on your page or anyone can add photos on your page, right? If you want to give such kind of permissions, leave it. Otherwise, please disable that thing. Okay, please disable post by other people. Why? Because so if you are the owner of the page, please control, please take it into control. Okay, so if some people are posting some kind of ugly things and all, it is a miss again. So don't give such kind of chances. Save changes. Who can post things on your page like that? Please check, keep it check. And next thing is messages. Okay, people can contact my page privately. Okay, so if it is unchecked, followers can't message you. Okay, if you want your followers to send a message, they can. If you want your followers to allow them, okay, if you are allowing your followers to message you, then keep it checked. Otherwise, uncheck it. So if you uncheck it, followers can't message. Okay, so again, that's your wish. I want my followers to message me. That's why I'm leaving it checked. Okay, next thing is profanity filter. What is this profanity filter? Okay, so in order to restrict any kind of abusive post or in order to restrict any kind of sensitive content to be posted on your page and all, so I'm making it strong. So if you can keep it medium or strong or whatever your wish, my wishes I'll keep it strong. See, so you can choose whether to block profanity from your page and to what degree. Okay, what degree means to what extent you want to block this profanity and all. Okay, so I'll make it strong. Save changes. I don't want any kind of abusive posts on my page, that's why I'm making it strong, right? So you can also see various things, but in my opinion, these three options are important to be done. Okay, so page suggestions, page updates, pages posts are automatically published. Okay, post in multiple languages. If you want to translate the thing, you can translate it. Okay, content distribution. Okay, so download page, merge pages. Merge pages means if you want to merge with multiple pages, let's think that you are having multiple Facebook pages. If you want to merge them, okay, you can merge them also. Okay, merge duplicate pages, like that you can give. So now it will be okay, you have no pages eligible to merge. Okay, it's okay, as it is the new one. It is not showing me any kind of thing. So they'll be sent a request whether to merge or not. That page also will be getting a request. Both of the page owners must accept it, then only you can merge the pages or not. Okay, so if you are managing similar pages with the similar names and all, you can merge those things. Okay, so remove page. If you want to delete your page, you can also delete it, but it will take some time, guys. In order to get deleted, it will take some time, I think. Okay, so you'll not be able to get it back. If you think you'll want to come back to your page in future, you can unpublish it instead of deleting it. You can either unpublish this page or else you can also delete this page. Okay, right. Next thing is let me go for messaging and all. So what is this in case of message settings? Okay, so in case of message settings, okay, we can also set up automatic replies or instant message replies in our page. So you might have seen whether the owner may be present or not. If the owner is not present also, automatically the system will be giving a reply. You'll be getting a system reply. Have you seen that? Like that we can set up automated responses. Okay, so and also we can add messenger chat in our website. Okay, in our website we can add messenger chat. Okay, let me show you how can I do that and all. So add messenger to your website. If you see, there is an option here. Okay, get started, click on that. So you'll be getting a messenger chat plugin on your website. Okay, add messenger to your website. Yes, I am ready to add it. Right, this is covering my screen. Okay, so which language you want. So you are shown with a greeting like that. Okay, when someone enters your page, sorry, your website, you'll be shown, they'll be shown with a notification like this. You can also edit this thing. Hi, how can we help you? Right, so I can do it this thing like this. Hi, welcome to Digi Ready. Okay, okay, how can we help you? Like that you can change your message also. Save. So guest chat is also on. You can either make it a guest chat like that. You can also change the color, guys. Okay, this color also can change. So let me go on next. So whether this icon, okay, this plugin should be present on left or right of your website, it is asking me. So if you can adjust it wherever you want. If you want it on right, you can choose, or else you can, if you want it on left also, you can choose it. Okay, I'll choose it on right. So whether you want this plugin to automatically expand or not. Okay, if you want this plugin to automatically expand, then keep it in on stage, or otherwise you can off it. So if you see custom color, you can change the color of this plugin also, the look and feel. So the text color also will change. You can choose whatever color you want, but I'll prefer the normal color only. Okay, why? Because people will easily recognize that it is a Facebook Messenger chat. Okay, that's why I'm keeping the main color itself. You can also see the mobile preview here. Right, good. So now what I have to do is I have to give my domain name here. Okay, and I have to add the code to my website. If you are a developer, you have to email these instructions to your web developer. If your website is developed with the help of coding and someone else is managing your website, then send this code to your web developer and ask them to paste it in your website. Now I'll give my domain here. So let me go to GoExplorer. Yes, I'll give this domain name. Right, so click on save. So saved successfully. Then I'll add code to my website. I'll only add manually. Okay, so please copy this code. So after you paste this code in your website, click on finish. So let me go to my WordPress. So I'll log into my WordPress and I'll paste the code. Right? So you can paste the code either by going to appearance and then theme editor. Okay, you can paste it in the code itself if you are good and familiar with the coding. Otherwise, simply go for headers and footers plugin. Okay, so under settings you can see that insert headers and footers plugin. Go there and place these things in the footer. Okay, click on save. So now if you see, this is my website. I don't have any kind of thing here. Okay, I don't have any kind of messenger chat plugin, Facebook messenger chat plugin. So let me refresh my page once. Okay, guys, it is working. It will show up like this. Okay, so the one who came to your website can chat directly by logging into their Facebook messenger. Okay, no need of plugins again. You can directly add Facebook messenger chat. So right, give properly, give your, while setting up, give a proper website name here. Okay, so now I gave the correct website name. That's why it is showing up in a correct way. Right, once you set up everything, please click on finish after you paste the code and all. Okay, right, finish, done. So now everything is working. So like this, your plugin will appear. No need of adding again a new plugins like that. So if you click here, you'll be navigated to Facebook. It will ask you to log in. So from through Messenger, Facebook Messenger, you can keep a message to us. So when when someone keeps a message, it will appear in your Facebook Messenger again. So continue as Girisha. So I'll click like this. So let me ask a question or type something. Now I'll ping a message here. So hi, can I know your details like such? So waiting for a reply. So hi, now we can see these things in your messenger. Okay, so you'll be getting the notifications if you have a messenger. Okay, you can see hi here. Okay, so let me refresh this thing and check once. So right, you'll get a message in your messenger. You can message through them. Okay, you can message through your messenger, Facebook Messenger to your customers or not. So like this, you can set up Messenger, Facebook Messenger plugin in your website. You can also set up auto responses. Means okay, so you are not ready to give a message. Means you are away. You are somewhere away. You are not able to give or reply messages to your customers. Then you can set auto responses also. If you click on setup, so you can choose what to message. Okay, and all. So okay, so all messages. Yes, see, my conversation is here. Okay, right? I kept a hi. If you message here like hi and all, send. Okay, now the one who messaged you can see here. See, it's working like this. You can open your Facebook Messenger chat to your website also. Let's think that you are away now, you can't able to chat with them, you are not able to chat with them, then you can set up some auto responsive messages also. Let me go back. So set up automated responses. So see, instant reply like that you can change them, or else you can show away message also. Okay, so away message is off. If you are away, you can edit it and you can keep it on. Okay, add time and you can show a message. Thanks for your message. You are away and can't respond at this time. We can appreciate you getting in touch. Like that, you can use the same message, or else we'll contact you as soon as possible. Like that, you can change this message also. At this time, we will contact you as soon as possible. So if you are away, you can show such kind of message, or else you can set up automated response of. You can also add emojis. Okay, like this you can add some kind of emojis. You can also add personalization text. Means you can call them with their first name or last name, like that you can call them. Okay, first name of recipient. Okay, so hi, I'll keep this. So whoever it may be messaging, so hi, you can add their first name, surname, or full name, or website name with their phone number, email address, whatever it may be. You can call them. So hi, Ratnagirisha. Why? Because this is her account. It is showing like that. So if someone messages from here, okay, if someone messages from the website, it will show like hi Harisha. As we are away, we'll be contacting you as soon as possible. Like that, you can give a personalized message also. Means you can add their name, you can call their name. It will be looking good. Okay, it will be a good feel like that. That's it. You can add such kind of message also. Simply you can click on save. So once you click on save, so you can okay, thanks for your message, like this your message will be shown to them. Okay, so the thing is you have to set up a timing also. You have to set up a timing also, so then only it can say. So I'll not be available on Sundays. So you can click on save. So now you can enable your things and all. Okay, so whenever you are away, you can set up this thing. And next thing is instant reply. Okay, so let me turn on this thing. So you can also edit this message. So hi, thanks for contacting us. We received your message and appreciate your getting in touch. Okay, I can edit this message. Hi, you can also add a personalization. Hi Harisha or something. Hi, okay. Thanks for contacting us. How can we help you? Like that, you can give a auto responsive message also. How can we help you? Okay, like that, you can give a message. You can also set a timing. No, it is sent instantly, right? No need of timing and all. Simply click on save. Okay, like this, your message will be shown. Okay, to the customers. Like this, you can set up okay auto responses, and also you can set up a away message when you are away. So stay responsive when you don't have access to your phone or computer. Okay, you have to stay responsive. So whenever anyone messages you from your website or somewhere else, so when you are away from your phone or computer, you can schedule the time of the message, or you can set up a away message or instant reply message also, so that okay you can contact them as soon as possible. Okay, so you can also show a greeting message. Okay, so so show who is sending messages, and also you can also set up a greeting message, guys. Okay, messenger greeting. You can see messages like such here itself. In automated message itself, you can set up a greeting message also. If someone keeps hi, how are you, how can we help you, like that, you can set up a greeting message also. Okay, so let me go for this thing. So next thing is show who is sending messages on behalf of your page. Let's think that your page is managed by many people. Okay, so you can add many people to your page. You can make it happen. Okay, one person as moderator, one person as admin, like that. You can add many members as your wish. Okay, so you can also see who is sending messages on behalf of your page. Your name will also be displayed here if you enable this option. Okay, so like this, hi, how can I help you? It'll be showing it. Okay, like this, it will be showing your name. Hi, Ratnagirisha from Girisha. Okay, from your page. This person is chatting from this page, like that. You can show. You can also display photo. So what name should be displayed, like this? You can show. All these things will be shown to the customer. All right. Any doubts till now? You can ask me.
No, ma'am.
Yes, next thing will be templates and tabs. Okay, so add a tab. Okay, means so let me open in another tab. Let me open your page in another tab so that I can show you what are these tabs and templates and all. So if someone visits your page, so when you see your page will display here in shortcuts. So when someone comes to your page, he'll be shown with some tabs on the left hand side. Okay, some tabs will be shown like home page, about us, like that. See, home, about us, events, reviews, and all. So you can rearrange them. Okay, which tab should be shown first, or which tab should be shown and which tab should not be shown, like that. Okay, you can set up these things. As I am the owner, I'm not able to see them. I'm sorry. See about. So right. Okay, I'm not able to see them as I am the owner of the page. Okay, it's okay. So right, you can set up what things to be shown, in what order they should be shown and all. You can keep it. Okay, so you can keep either about in the first thing. Okay, people who are coming if you want your customers to know about you. Okay, you can keep that. You can also keep photos and videos like that. You can rearrange all these tabs and all. These tabs are shown on your page. Okay, you can add videos. Okay, you can add services what you provide and all. Okay, so you can also delete these tabs if you want. If you don't want to show them, you can also delete them. You can also reset to default, means they'll be set up to a default mode. Okay, so based on your business, set up these tabs and all. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic, that is page rules. Okay, recently I said, right now itself I said that you can add people to your page. You can add multiple people to manage your page, right? So like this, you can assign a new page role also. Okay, now only there is one admin to this page, so you can add multiple people also. If you add multiple people, their names will be shown here. So now, which role you want to give them? Okay, editor, admin, moderator, advertiser, analyst. So based on the role you choose, the content will change here. See, their roles will change. If it is editor, he can publish content and send messenger messages. Okay, and also he can delete comments and all. What are his roles, what all he can do in your page will be shown here. Okay, so if an Instagram account is connected to the page, they can respond and delete the comments also, it seems. So if it is moderator, what can he do? Okay, he can send messenger messages at this page, and he can also respond and delete things. Okay, so view insights means after you run ads, you'll get some analytics, right? They can see it. Okay, moderator, then advertiser means he can create ads, he can post things, he can view insights and all. So based on the role you choose, okay, their what things they can do. Okay, they will also change. So let's think that editor. So what you have to do is simply you have to give their name or email address. Mm, okay, like this. If they are on Facebook, okay, you can simply choose like this. Otherwise, you can give their email address also for their account. Okay, a message or a request will be sent to their account, right? So once they accept it, they will become the editor or moderator of your page. Okay, so once they become, you can see all the page roles here, who whatever people, who are the people managing this page. Okay, like this, you can see all those things here in case of page roles and other settings also. So here in case of page roles, we can give access to others, okay, to post on our page. Okay, he must be either our friend, guys, he must be our friend in order to do that, or else you can give your mail, give their mail. Okay, so right, so like this we can assign a new page role also, whether it may be moderator, editor, advertiser, analyst, we can assign new page roles also. Okay, next thing is people and other pages. So if you see here, okay, so we can see people who liked our page and all. Here we can see, okay, as it is the new one. If you come here, you can see who liked our page and all. You can get some info. Okay, now let's see how to connect an Instagram account and all. So if you go for Instagram, okay, connect account. So you must have an Instagram account already. So please give your number, Instagram ID and password, and click on login. Once you click on login, you can connect your account with this thing. Okay, sorry, password is incorrect. It's okay. So please connect your account. Simply go to Instagram tab here under page settings, then connect your account by giving proper password and ID. So once you connect your Instagram account with your Facebook business page, okay, it will become a business profile, Instagram business profile. Okay, and then you can run ads on Instagram also with the help of Facebook itself. Okay, with the help of Facebook itself, we can run on Instagram also. We can place our ads on Instagram also. Okay, so we can also connect our WhatsApp account, as I have shown you recently. We can add a WhatsApp number also. Okay, like this we can connect our WhatsApp accounts also. And WhatsApp also, you might have seen or not, in case of business account, if it is a WhatsApp business account, it has come up with a feature to connect with your Facebook page and all. A feature has come up in WhatsApp, so that you can connect your WhatsApp account with Facebook business page and all. So for that, you must have a WhatsApp business account, guys. Again, I'm saying. Okay, so everything is getting updated. As soon as possible, we might also see ads on WhatsApp also, I think. Through Facebook itself, you can run ads on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, okay, on Facebook Messenger chat, on all these services, you can run ads. Okay, so what is this cross posting under? Cross posting means we can post on other pages. Okay, so cross posting allows you and another page to post videos on each other's behalf. In simple, we can post on some other's page. Okay, how is it possible? They must give access again. Okay, so you have to give the Facebook URL. Okay, you have to give that particular page URL. Okay, which we want to post on. So the owner of that particular page should accept that. Okay, request, then only we can cross post, means we can post on some other pages, some other business pages or some other Facebook pages, we can post these. Okay, so there must be a mutual concern so that they can post on your page and you can post on some other's page. Okay, so Facebook support, if you want any help you can go here. So page management history, so what have you done, what all you have done, you can see here. So what all you have changed and all you can see. Activity log, so recently what all you have done in detail it is showing. If you click here, you'll navigate there. Like that you can see all your things also. Advanced messaging, okay, you have seen about these things. So if you want to run ads, then you can go for ad limits also. Okay, if you want to create anything, you can go here. Creator studio, like that you can create your content also. Manage and filter uploads from any page in your new content library. Get insights. Okay, insights means, so when you'll get insights, once you run ads itself will get insights. Okay, we'll be seeing all these things in tomorrow's class, how to run Facebook ads and all. So let me show you how to create a group also. Okay, how to create a new group. As I said, in case of optimization, social media optimization, join groups, create a group, like that. Okay, so let's see. Again, go to create, click on group. Okay, so please give a group name. Okay, you have to add some people to the group again later. Let's see about it. I give a group name. Okay, it will be displayed like this, right? Privacy means whether your group is visible to each and everyone or not. Okay, if it is public, the post, okay, anyone can see what you are posting in your group. Okay, anyone can see all the posts in your group. If it is private, only members can see who is in the group and what they are posting on. So it's their wish again, whether it should be public or private. If it is a business kind of thing, go for public anyway. Okay, hide again. Okay, whether the group should be visible or hidden. Visible means anyone can find this group, anyone can search. If anyone searches on Facebook, they can find your group and they can keep a request. If it is hidden, only members can find this group. Okay, only the members of the group can find this. So invite friends. Okay, you have to invite some friends again. Okay, right, let me invite some people. Add your friends, you can search by their name or whatever you want. Okay, so right, click on create. That's it, your group will be created. So now admins can see the content and all. Please add a cover pic here also. Okay, you can add, you can invite multiple members. Okay, so here you can see what all members are present in this group and all. Okay, so you can see what all members are present. Once you invite, they must accept your request. You know, I think all these things. Please add about section. Okay, so you can change these things. Okay, add about section and all. Okay, so add your description about the group, like what your group is about and all. You can also conduct some events or create some events in this group. So let me go to some settings and all, and let me add name and description. Please add a name and description of your group so that your description will be visible to your users. Okay, so this group is all about education, all about something about your group. Please create it. Right, save. And next, you can change all these things, private and all. You can also choose a group color. Okay, so what should it look like? Okay, right, badges. Okay, admin have one badge, moderator will be having one badge, okay, members will be having one, right? So you can change these badges and all. So group type, what is the group type? Whether it is general, whether it is related to gaming or e-commerce kind of thing, jobs, work, you can choose whatever thing you want. Okay, so who can join this group? Okay, you can set up this thing. Okay, so all both pages and profiles to ask to join the group, only profiles, only allow profiles to ask to join this group. Okay, they must ask to join this group and all. You can choose the membership also. Okay, who can approve the member request? Okay, whether anyone should approve. Okay, anyone should approve, or right, who can approve this member request? Anyone in this group can approve, or only admin should approve. You can set up these things so that it will not become a mess again. So anyone, you should not give access to all the members. So no, you should not add some new members like that, right? So if you want to add any members, you must know them. So you must have the lead of the group must show some agreement, right? So you can go with that. So who is pre-approved to join? So you can also approve, give some pre-approved kinds, membership pre-approvals. So who can post in this group? Only admin should post, or anyone in this group can post, or you can choose. Okay, only admins or either thing. So approve all member posts. Also, if you want to approve after reviewing them, if the post does not have any kind of abusive content, if you want to check whether the posts are good or not, then you can go for post by member should be approved by admin or moderator, like that you can choose this. Otherwise you can go for members, all the members can post directly. So advanced settings, you can also link pages. See, it is asking you to link, you can link a page to this account also, I mean to this group also. You can link pages to this group also. So recommend groups, you can also recommend some groups, some apps, okay, and all. These apps are active in your group. This means that you can see posts and all. You can add some apps also, it seems. Okay, so please set up minimal settings and all. Okay, so have to accept your posts and all, posting permissions, linking pages, web addresses. You can also give some web addresses, membership approval kind of things and all you can give. So write rooms. Okay, rooms can be created by admins or moderators, like that. Mute after multiple reports, chatting, how to allow chats and all. You can set up all these settings. So automatic member approvals, okay, pending posts, what are the pending posts and all you can see. Only the admin can see all these things, I think. Membership questions. So you might have seen if someone wants to join a group, they might be asking some questions. People might ask some questions sometimes. I have seen this. So if you want to join any group, they'll ask some questions before joining. So like this, you can also add some questions, post topics. On what topics people should post things in your group, like that you can choose. And also activity log again. Okay, so what all things you have done, it will be shown. So recently I have done all these things. So admins and moderators, activity type, group rules. You can also add some rules to set up. Okay, member reported content. Reported content means if someone reports that this content is spammy or abusive, like that, all these reports will be shown here. So any keyword alerts. If someone or the members in your group are posting something, and if you want to restrict some keywords in those posts, like abusive keywords or some kind of sensitive keywords you don't want to use, then you can add them. Like okay, nude content or like that. Okay, if you want to restrict any keywords, okay, keyword alerts tell you when members use certain keywords or phrases in your group. So if they use this kind of keywords while posting things or like such, you'll be getting an alert. This is to restrict some abusive kind of things and all. Group quality. Okay, so I don't know what is this. We want to help you a group safe, a group quality, you know, if content in your group goes against Facebook again. So your content present in this group must be according to the Facebook policies. Facebook is bringing many new things, right? So again, in case of settings, you can change all these things as I have shown. Okay, like this, you can create a group also. So the thing is, if you want to delete this group, okay, first you have to do is, first what you have to do is you have to go to the members. So you have to delete all the members present in the group initially. Okay, so you have to delete all the members who are present in this group, and then you have to, okay, so you have to delete this group. That's it. Once you have to leave, you also should leave this group. and then others also you have to delete. Okay, and then you have to delete this page. That's it, right? You have to leave this group. So leave group. Anyway, this particular person didn't accepted the request itself. So once she accepts, she becomes a member. Till then, she is not the member of the group. That's why if you can leave. So first delete all the members present in the group, then you leave the group, and then you can simply delete. So the content isn't available at the moment. So you can see what all pages you have created, groups you have created under this shortcuts. Okay, right? So please create a group, page, connect or link your Instagram account with your Facebook business page. Okay, do all these things and all. Tomorrow I'll be teaching how to create a Facebook ad and all.